Distinguished colleagues, ladies and gentlemen, it gives me a great pleasure to address you at the Global Telecoms Business Innovation Summit in London this afternoon. And as I cannot be there in person, I must thank you for the opportunity to deliver this video keynote via today's invaluable broadband networks which many of you have been instrumental in creating. Let me first thank GTB for placing me at the top of 2011's Power 100. This was indeed a great honor. I am confident that all the summit's participants share my view that broadband networks have delivered and will continue to deliver profound and lasting social and economic benefit to our world. We have created a truly hyper-connected society where broadband networks offer a platform for innovation like none the world has ever seen. We continue to uncover new network applications and services, and the volume of data being exchanged is growing at an exponential rate. This data deluge is an indication of the world's boundless bandwidth demands and of the degree of which societies and economies now rely on information and communication technologies. However, with data volumes growing much faster than the infrastructure required to carry it, it is also an indication of the challenges we face in creating an atmosphere where broadband will continue to flourish in the 21st century. As such, I would like to draw your attention to an event of critical importance to ITU's members and the information society at large, the World Conference on International Telecommunications, or WICIT 12, which will be held in Dubai, UAE, 3 to 14 December 2012. This conference is the first event of its kind and will review the international telecommunication regulations, the global treaty governing international telecommunications. Last revised in 1988, the ITRs paved the way for market liberalization and the spectacular growth that we have seen in our sector, including the mobile miracle and the global spread over the internet. ITU's membership did a great job in preparing for future needs in 1988, and we are confident that they will do so again in 2012. Our members, governments, and industry have been discussing the contents of a revised treaty for 2 years. This year, we have also held a number of open consultations that will help lay the foundations for a broadband-enabled future for all the world's inhabitants. So much has changed since 1988, so the global policy and the regulatory environment needs to be updated. How this happens depends on our members, but what I can say today is that I expect a light-touch regulatory approach to emerge. What I mean by this is the establishment of broad, forward-looking principles that support a transparent, efficient framework for investment. This is in all of our interests, governments, business, and consumers. I will thus conclude by highlighting one of WICIT's central questions, one that I'm sure you will discuss in London. That is, how do we ensure investments in broadband network infrastructure of a quantity sufficient to support the ambitions of the information society? We need to reach consensus on balanced and predictable rules to stimulate infrastructure investment, ensure fair competition, and to stimulate innovation and the spread of ICTs. The Broadband Commission for Digital Development, created in 2010, is a true testament of ITU's commitment to stay at the forefront of innovation to make broadband the most powerful tool that transports us from this information society to the knowledge society that is our ultimate goal. The Broadband Commission has already made a significant impact, and I thank GTB for its role in mobilizing the minds and resources needed to accomplish our common goal. And I was proud to see so many commissioners in GTB's Power 100. As many of you present in London have been active in connecting the unconnected, I trust that you will keep discussions alive on how to create a regulatory environment that will allow broadband to meet the unmatched potential to better our world for those living across it. Thank you, and I wish you a very productive summit.